good, y'all? What's good? Welcome to the network. It's your boy Hasan in the building, and I got with me the big, the strong, the invincible Sonny Carson is in the building. What's good with you?
What's good, boy? How you doing? It's been a while.
All is good, man. We've been waiting to get this shit started for a long time.
Long time.
And we're going to get this in now. For y'all who don't know, me and Sonny, that is my brother. We go, man, I can't even tell you what year. Yo, it was so funny when we was about to put this whole thing together. I started thinking about, I'm just busting out laughing, thinking about when we were younger, like when we used to record. And I remember that time where you had the studio set up in your house that time.
Yeah.
And remember the girl walked in the room when we was trying to record.
Yo, that was
She was like,
walked in too.
Yo, I was like, yo, this motherfucker's about to pop.
That was in the middle of a recording too.
Yep, right in the middle of
knocking nothing. So rude. That's rude.
That shit was, oh my God. And then I thought about when we was in this ain't
we got too many stories, man. That's a whole different, another pod. We can just tell stories on that pod.
Oh God. All right, okay. This is straight NBA talk. This is like basketball, which is my favorite sport. Shout out to all the athletes out there. But whether it's football, baseball, hockey, I love it all. But I'm telling you, basketball is it for me, is my number one. I love it.
Yes, sir.
As much as I love it, I was never the best at it. I could play a little bit, but I wasn't the best at it. Sonny used to bust my ass like back in the day. But he's so
I was
big.
good. I was pretty good at basketball about 150 pounds ago.
Yeah, about to say before all this happened.
I was okay for a little bit till I had that injury, in my career early.
Blew your knee out.
You know what I'm saying? My check oil light came on and it was over after that. That ended that. So I've been in the gym ever since.
Oh, hell yeah. He said, fuck it. If I can't do that, I'll do this. Now this motherfucker lifting cars and shit. But we're gonna get into it, man. And when this airs, the Knicks people will still be feeling the pain in New York City because the Knicks just lost games. That was 7, right?
Game 7, yeah, in Madison Square Garden.
In the Garden.
Yeah.
So the Knicks went down. Now, before we give our take on this, I just want to know. I know me and you have this in common, but I want you to explain why. You've never been a Knicks fan.
Never.
Like, is there a reason why? Because mine, when people hear my reason, they're gonna be like, really? I've never shout out. Listen, individual players, I love them. Jalen Brunson, all of them, like Julius, I love them. I think they're great players. But the Knicks as a team, we got bad blood. So I'll tell you why I don't like them. But I'm asking you first: is there a reason why you've never been a Knicks fan?
The reason I'm not a Knicks fan is the same reason. Like, I don't like really no New York teams. It's their fan base. And that sounds weird coming from me because I'm a 100% Laker fan. And I know our fans could be delusional too, but nobody is as delusional as Knicks fans. They don't have, every year, they going to win the championship. That's what they say, every year. They don't got no players. This year, yeah, as soon as they got into the playoffs, that's it, son. We're going to the top. You get ready. You better get ready for the parade. It's coming. They shutting down Times Square. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be on top of the Madison Square Garden dancing. I'm like, yo, son, stop. It's not happening. It's the reason y'all ain't win nothing. And what is it? Almost 40-something years?
40-something years, bro.
Yeah, son, knock it off, son. It's not going to happen. Let your kids have that dream. Y'all not going to see a Knicks championship, son. It's over.
But yeah, okay. I'm glad you said that. But I just want to tell them mine real quick, and then because I want to hold on to what you just said. Mine is super simple. When I became a true fan of basketball, I used to watch it with my father and stuff like that when I was young, but I was never a true fan. I'm just sitting there watching it with him, whatever. But when I became like loving the game of basketball, I was a Michael Jordan fanatic.
Yeah.
Shout out to MJ. I was a Michael Jordan. So, and one of the biggest
Yeah,
rivalries at that time
rivalries. Yeah,
was the Chicago Bulls versus the
that's
Knicks.
the Knicks. Yep.
Even though I'm born and raised in New York, I will live in that. I believe New York. New York is my home. I don't live there anymore, but it's my home. I love it. So
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with New York itself. But the Knicks was the enemy.
yeah,
Just stuck with me. And even to this day, and I know that shit was a long time ago, but it stuck with me. So when they winning or they started doing good this season, all the New York fans, I'm looking at them online, they talking, I'm sitting going, oh, here we go. This bullshit. Like
yeah,
like I said, I could be happy for you, but I'm just not fucking with y'all.
yeah.
My question to you is when they started to do well, this is before it got to the second round of the playoffs, even the first playoffs, exclude the playoffs. During the season, when the Knicks was showing signs and they was beasting.
Yeah.
Even though you're not a Knicks fan, did you ever look at them and go, holy shit, they got a shot?
Yeah, yeah, they surprised me this year. I didn't think when they signed. I remember when the free agency hit, and they was talking about, yo, we got to get a star, and they whiffed on. Most stars don't even take meetings with the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? When LeBron was a free agent, he didn't talk to them. KD didn't take a meeting. You know what I'm saying? So when they was like, yo, we just signed Jalen Brunson, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who cares, man? He's not like that. Yeah, like he was a good role player with the Mavericks, but that ain't no splash signing. So you gotta give Jalen Brunson his respect. He balled out this year.
He is a problem.
Yeah, he is a problem. That dude is much better than I thought he was. He turned himself into a superstar this year in the playoffs.
Yep.
And they got him on a nice contract too, so that's even better.
Is he a free agent this year?
No, they just signed him. They signed him a 4-year deal, $108 million.
Oh, he go okay. Shit.
Yeah, so he on now for the next. This was this is first or second year, I'm not sure, but they got him for like 2-3 more years.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what else I like though? Josh Hart is good, bro.
Yo, but that's the thing. Him, Josh Hart, and that DiVincenzo, they all went to college together.
Yeah, they was in college together.
Yeah, from Villanova. So they all got the connection. So they played like hundreds of games. So they played very well together. Then what the problem is going to be is look how well they played at the going through the playoff. Because I think they could have probably beat them if they didn't get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But what you going to do with Julius Randle when he come back from being hurt all this time?
I said the same shit. I said they were making this mark and they were being identified as this connected unit, but that's because the Knicks had pieces that were out. So what are they going to do when Randall comes back? And it was somebody else that was out too, right? Forgot.
They had a couple of players out. Remember, Anunoby got hurt.
Yes.
Randall was out. Yeah, it's like 2 other players. They was down like 5 players.
Yeah. So how was that going to work?
I don't know. I mean, the way the ball was moving, because Randall, to me, he a good player, but he a black hole. When he get the ball down low, he just go. He not putting it. He not passing it out. I think if he can come back healthy or whatever, if he don't accept his helper role, you got to move him now. Because this now just showed you what your base core could be without him. And they look good. Y'all was a game away from going to the Eastern Conference Finals without him.
Got you.
So if I could flip him for another piece, maybe like a backup point guard or another big man that just play defense and get rebounds, we don't have a problem scoring because Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, and what you call it, you know what I'm saying? They score all the points.
All the points. That's true.
They just need rebounding and defense. They need a big dude like what's his name from Minnesota that just won the defensive player of the year.
Oh, Rudy.
Rudy.
No, Rudy.
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, Gobert. Rudy Gobert. That he here's the issue too. To me, nobody was not an issue, but no one wanted to go to the Knicks before, as you just said. Nobody wanted to go there. That was a wrap. They remember Kevin Durant even said when he went to the Nets, he said, who wants to play for the? Who wants to go to the Knicks? Because it wasn't just the team was sucking. The who's the owner again? Dolan.
Dolan, yeah.
Organization sucked. They sucked.
Yeah,
yeah.
he drives away a lot of players. It's Dolan.
Yep. Remember, people were
A
trying
lot
to
of people
make
don't
Dolan sell a team.
Yeah, but remember what he did to Charles Oakley. That's what turned a lot of players off when he had Charles Oakley thrown out of the Garden.
That was dirty. Yo, did they ever explain why? Because I don't remember.
I don't know. I think him and Dolan got into a little bit of an argument, and the security guard went to Oakley to try to grab him. Like Oakley, Oakley don't play those games.
Nah.
So he got into a whole thing, and then he got banned from the. How you gonna ban Charles Oakley from the Garden?
This motherfucker is a Knicks enforcer. He has been a part of the Knicks franchise, and you're gonna try to ban Charles Oakley? Come on, bro.
That's crazy. That's why don't nobody like Dolan. Yeah. That's his problem right there.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
So maybe try to get him to sell a team. He won't sell a team though because they're too profitable.
Yeah. Even when they were losing.
Yeah, they were still like the number 1 or 2 expensive team in the NBA.
Yep. So, okay. So when it got to game 7, was there any part of you that thought that they were going to win it?
I thought they was going to win it.
You did?
I thought they was going to be. I don't have too much faith in Indiana. They're a good team. They young, but they don't have a good defense. And Knicks was able to score against them at will.
Yeah. Anytime
they wanted to score, I think, like I said, if they would have been at 100%, the Knicks would have beat Indiana Pacers. What was it, in the second or third quarter? Woodruff had to go out the game. Brunson, he broke his hand.
Yep.
He couldn't even play the second half. Without him, he was averaging like what, 30 points a game? That's a lot to lose in a game 7.
Dude, you don't think the Mavs organization got to be like, what the fuck? We let him go.
Yeah, they let him go. So they got to be the luckiest organization ever. For you to lose a player like Brunson, for you to lose Brunson and then get Kyrie. Y'all lucked up with that one.
Yeah.
Y'all got so lucky with that to lose a player like Brunson and then pick up a player like Kyrie Irving. Was a luck. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Dude, like I said, I watched Brunson play when he played for the Mavs. So I knew he could play. I knew he could play, but I didn't know he was that special.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I didn't see that. I didn't know he could be the number 1 option on the team.
Exactly.
Because he was doing good because Luka was usually getting double teamed and stuff. So when you got a double team of star, whoever is in second, they usually get the free reign because they don't tailor the defense for you. They got to worry about Luka Doncic.
Got you.
Now seeing defenses go after him, and he's still able to score and do what he do. And they're only like 6'1", 6'2". He's short. To get those buckets, that dude could play. He a good player. He a good basketball player.
He be sacrificing his body because he'll go right in there.
Yeah.
Like,
that's good. That's like how Iverson used to be with his small frame. He go to the cup with reckless abandonment. He do not care.
Yep, that's it. And it's funny that we even shifted over to Dallas. How do you feel about Dallas beating OKC in 6? Beating it in 6? Because, dude, I watched that game. OKC, if Shai Gilgeous-Alexander didn't foul, dude, they could have won that game.
But they had every chance to win.
Yeah.
If you watch the whole replay, if they didn't call the foul, if you watch the follow through, Kyrie Irving got the ball and tipped it in.
Okay.
So they got the layup on
I don't even remember that.
Yeah. If they didn't call the foul, he shot it. The ball was short, and Kyrie got it and did like a reverse layup.
I didn't see the reverse layup.
Yeah, so they'd have went up by like 2. So, but then there would have been like 4 seconds left. And remember, see, the whole thing with basketball, this is why, you know how we do with basketball. We analyze the joint. The problem with that is when they called the foul, OKC, they challenged it, the foul.
Okay.
So they went and challenged it. They lost the challenge. They had 1 timeout left. They lost their timeout on the challenge.
On the challenge.
So after he hit the free throws, they couldn't even advance the ball to half court. They had to go the full length of the court because they lost their timeout on the challenge.
That's when, okay, I got you.
That's why they chucked it up at the end and didn't have a chance at winning. It was over. That's crazy.
I gotta say, the Mavs, I think Luka special. People, and if you know me, they know I love Kyrie is my guy.
Kyrie is.
He got a lot of baggage, but that's my dude. But
son, the earth is flat. What you don't understand? That's it. So Kyrie says flat is flat.
And he was dead serious, bro.
Yeah, he was dead serious. He said, "Yo, he didn't even change his face. You don't understand? Earth flat, man. Next question." Yo, Kyrie don't be playing around, so
I think they did Kyrie dirty when he was with the Nets, and they was talking about when he named about the book he read on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
He got anti-Semitic
joint. Yeah. He just put up a quote that was in a movie, and they was like, "Oh, he's anti-Semitic. We got to cancel him. How dare you do that?" It was crazy. They did him.
Dude, that shit was so nuts. I was sitting there like, the man did not promote.
Yeah, he was trying to. Nobody listened. Nobody listens.
That shit was nuts, bro. So I was like, this is why I come back to the whole point of what I tell people is that I don't like people, especially people online, because they feel like they can say and do everything. And some of them got the power, but they're not the power. But if you get enough people to come
the mob mentality.
That mob mentality. There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, we from the school of, I'm from the generation of, y'all can all kiss my ass. Fuck every last one of y'all. I don't know, but you can't really do that no more.
Yeah, especially by being in the position he was in, he can't talk like that.
Yeah.
Because you're a basketball player, you're a role model, you know what I'm saying? You got kids and everything looking up to you. You know what I'm saying? But they forced him to do the apology and stuff. And when it comes to your livelihood, you got a family to take care of at the end of the day. Yeah. You need your paper. We all need that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They talk about getting rid of his yo, he shouldn't get paid for the rest of the season. Like, yo, come on, man. For that, I see stuff on social media way worse than that daily.
Hell yeah.
But this is the shit you got to deal with when you in the spotlight, in the public opinion. That shit could turn on you quickly. That shit, it can make you or it can ruin you within 24 hours.
True. It's just a real, it's a real fucked up time that we live in. And I don't even see it getting any better because everybody lives and dies off this internet shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you could say something wrong, next thing you know, and it might not even been that bad, but then someone could attack you. If they get enough people to back them up, your ass in trouble.
Yeah, even if they take your shit out of context, that ain't what you're trying to say. Y'all just took it the wrong way. Once it's out there, it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Because if the lie is more entertaining than the truth, that's what they're gonna go with.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You get stuck out. That's why you got to be very careful before you hit that sin on that Instagram or X or whatever. Yeah. Read that what you write and make sure. Be like, hey, will somebody take this shit the wrong way? Because once it go, you can't even delete it. As soon as they see it, I got you, nigga. Say screenshot. Yeah, screenshot. I got you.
Got you. Yeah, it's
crazy.
And I think that's why I say social media is a gift and it's a curse because you could do so much with it, but then it's bad shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could dude, not to go here but NBA players and athletes have been through this. Women are using that against the athletes now. They was like, yo, listen, you gonna do what I say, or I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna just start going for your head. I'm just gonna go for your head. Yo, he
I'm
did
ruin you.
Blah blah blah. And that's crazy to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna ruin you.
And people don't even wait for proof. People just
that's how things flip. That's the society we live in now. You are now considered guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
They flipped it. It ain't innocent until proven guilty no more. Now you are guilty until you can prove your innocence to everybody. Because as soon as the accusation comes, that's all it takes. As soon as somebody accuse you of something, it's over. They ain't got to have no proof.
And maybe that's why I'm not built for social media, because to that extent. Because to me, dude, that's why I used to say I couldn't never. When you look at people who run for like president or like the mayor or governor, stuff like that, your life have to be damn near perfect.
They dig
damn near perfect, because they will drag shit up and they will say things with you about you online and posting. And with me, you know me, and if I'm lying, if I'm capping, tell the world, I ain't fronting. If that shit was me, I wouldn't be like, well, you have to understand. I'd be like, man, fuck y'all. Fuck yeah, man, because if I know that I'm a good person and I ain't doing nothing, I ain't playing these games, bro. I'm not. Nah, bro. Nah, damn that. And I felt because they was tearing Kyrie ass apart.
And that's the problem with social media. It give everybody that think they can say something with an opinion the right to say. Everybody's opinion ain't a good opinion. It don't need to be heard.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Then you got the people that's on there talking crazy because they at home in the basement with the underneath the light, you know what I'm saying, with the smoke machine. Start talking about his kids, his family. He ain't gonna never find me, you know what I'm saying? Talking all that shit. Everybody's so tough online, son. It'll get you, yo. It could push you to that point. You gotta be very careful with the social media stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go there. But we were talking about the Mavs for a second. Now, you will probably would probably notice. I remember Mark Cuban was in the process of selling it. Did he sell it?
Yeah, he sold the team. He was the majority shareholder. I think he had about 65 or 70%. So he was the main owner.
Okay.
But he sold, I'm not sure what he got. I know he got a nice chunk of change though. Ain't like he needed, but he got a nice chunk of change for selling his shares to I forgot who it was. I don't think it was a single person. I think it was a collective, but yeah, he's not the owner no more.
Okay. But is he still part of the, like, sometimes you could sell it, but then they still have
I think he's still like an ambassador for the Dallas Mavericks, because people know him. You know what I'm saying? When you think of Dallas, all you think of is Mark Cuban. So yeah, so he's still like he still got the front row seats for lifetime. He's still I'm sure he's got some capacity inside. The same way Magic Johnson, he don't really own none of the Lakers, but he's still part of the inner circle. He always gonna be that. I think Mark Cuban is gonna be the same way with Dallas.
Okay. When I was looking, when I had the team putting everything together for the pod, so I was like, yo, just certain points and certain things that I want to talk about, because how I want to dictate or go with this show is we're not just going to talk about the most recent situation. Of course, we're going to talk about, the latest games and the different stuff like that, but we're going to talk about past shit as well. You know what I mean? Like past shit, that like crazy shit that have happened, and we've voiced our opinions. So so the staff was sending me shit, and they sent me this shit. I forgot all about this shit. So when you just said about Mark Cuban selling it, they brought up the Donald Sterling shit about when he sold his shit. They said Donald Sterling bought the Clippers for 13. It was so long ago. It was for $13 million.
Yeah,
$13 million. When he was forced out and he had to sell it, he got $2 billion for it.
$2 billion.
He got $2 billion for it. But now
that's a flip.
That's a flip. But now that we said that, let's just talk real quick about why he had to sell it. Yo, because they got a movie coming out about it.
I seen that.
Wait, oh shit. See, whenever I use my fingers, see what pop up? Should be popping up. Who's playing Doc Rivers? I can't remember. Somebody know. Lawrence Fishburne, son.
Lawrence Fishburne.
I'm like,
we have to talk about him too. I'm gonna get a lot of people angry because I got. Yo, we gonna say that for another one, because I got some shit to say about Doc Rivers.
I bet I got some shit to say about Doc it written down, bro, because I got some shit to say about him too. Because matter of fact, okay, wait. We'll go to Doc Sterling another episode. Let's stick with Let's stick with Doc Rivers real quick. I'm pretty sure I know where you're going, but I'm gonna let you go first. What do you want to say about Doc Rivers?
So my problem with Doc Rivers is I want to know if anybody in the NBA watched this or nothing. Yeah, how does nigga keep getting work, man? How does he keep getting these head coaching jobs?
I swear to God.
People keep telling me, everybody I listen to, I watch the shows, everything is like, yo, Doc Rivers, one of the best head coaches that you can get in the NBA. How? He lose everywhere he go. How he one of the best? This dude is, so he an international loser. He is not a great, he won one chip with the Celtics when they had 5 All-Stars. You know what I'm saying? They beat the Lakers with Kobe and them and won that one chip.
Mm-hmm.
He got epic fails. He got some of the worst losses in the history of the league.
Yep.
So how does he keep getting jobs? And not just regular jobs. He get jobs with ready-made teams. He just got the Bucks with Giannis and what you call it? Yeah. How did he get that job?
Dude.
Why did they fire the coach when they had a winning record?
They was winning.
And hired Doc Rivers. Yeah, they got him, hired Doc Rivers, went from the number 1 seed to like the 7th seed. Talk about, he got hired in the middle of the season. It wasn't the middle of the season. Don't give me that bullshit. It wasn't the middle of the season. And then they lose in the first round, and Doc Rivers never got no answer. All he do is talk about the players. It ain't never his fault, though.
Yep.
He lost with the Clippers. They had one of the best teams ever with CP3, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan. What's the dude with the handle that they had on? He was on the team, too.
Which one who had the handle?
Crazy handle. Jamal Crawford.
Oh, Crawford. Yep.
Son, that Clippers team, they didn't get past the second round the whole time you was there.
And another thing Doc Rivers does, his team will be up, let's say in a fucking series, and then just collapse.
Son, they had a 3-1 lead. He got like 4 of those.
Yeah, that's
his
what
team
I'm
be
saying.
up 3-1.
Yes.
Yeah, 3-1 at least 4 times, and y'all lose 3 straight games and get bumped. You know what I'm saying? And he be like, he got that stupid ass voice. I don't know what happened to the team. Somebody get this nigga some water, please. I mean, y'all got jugs of Gatorade right next to the table. Why he sound like this? You know what I'm saying? Like he gargling sand or something. Yo, y'all got to stop this.
Dude, it's funny.
Doc Rivers.
I'm going to let the people know.
This shit pissed me off all the time, sir. I do not know how this dude keep getting work.
Bro,
he keep getting these head coaching jobs.
Me and you never talked about this. We've never discussed it. So I don't want people to think that this part was set up. I said the same shit. I was like, yo, and to be honest, as a person, like if you look at a person's mannerisms and how they carry themselves, he looks like he's a nice guy. Like you look at Doc, he looks like a nice dude. So I'm not bashing this dude. Shout out to him. And like you said though, y'all won that shit with Boston because y'all team was elite.
Yeah, elite.
But
that was crazy.
They saying that he's one of the best coaches in the league. I'm like, how?
I don't see it. Yeah, I don't know how. So he must got some dirt on what's his name, the commissioner, son.
Adam Silver.
Yeah, he got something on Silver, son. He got something on Adam Silver because he keep getting these jobs. He like, yo, Adam, I better get a job so or the footage coming out. I'm telling you. I do not know how he keep getting work.
Yo,
and you got somebody like Mark Jackson who can't even get a job. He can't get a meeting.
Yo, has that ever been finally established? Like, come out? Like, to me, okay, if I can't get a job, now I remember they said Mark had some issues with Golden State. It was the way it was. I think it was. They thought they didn't like the way he was trying to push his religion and stuff on
religious joy.
All right,
and he got fired for Steve Kerr. And then he said something negative about the owner of Golden State.
Oh.
And you know how that goes.
See,
once you say something about an owner, that dude pick up the phone, he called the other 29 owners. It was like, yo,
it's a
he out the loop. Yeah, he out the loop.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Because I just wanted to answer, like, even if I don't agree, I still would just need an answer. Just tell me why you won't hire me. Tell me why I can't get a job anywhere.
Anywhere.
And even though you might give me an answer that I go, yeah, that's bullshit. But at least I know what's going on in all 30 in every one of y'all's head of why y'all not fuck with me. But to me, he was moving blind. Like, because remember, everybody kept saying, why doesn't he have a job?
Yeah, and they keep hiring the same 5 coaches.
Same shit. Yep.
They don't even get new people. They hire the same 5 coaches back and forth. The dude that just got fired in Milwaukee just got hired by the Suns.
By the Suns.
We fired Frank Vogel. They picked him up over in the other team. You know what I'm saying? Doc Rivers got another job again. It's the same 5, 6 coaches keep getting recycled. You know what I'm saying?
Who do you think the Lakers gonna hire?
Oh my God.
Because
don't get me started on the Lakers, son. Please don't. That just hurt my chest. Oh my God. I got a funny feeling from watching all this stuff. I think they're gonna give it to JJ Redick, son.
You think so?
LeBron, right now, LeBron is the Lakers. I think they're gonna give JJ Redick the job, and the Lakers is gonna draft Bronny James.
And everybody knows how much I love LeBron.
The Lakers in a situation right now where LeBron, he's gonna be in his 22nd year next year. But the motherfucker is such a good basketball player. He's still producing 27 points, 7 and 7.
That's ridiculous.
The Lakers have nowhere else to go. You're not getting none of these young new stars because they all signed up. So you gotta stick with LeBron. AD is a good player. He ain't no leader. You can't run the team. You can't let AD run your team.
Yeah.
He's good, but he's not that good. LeBron still has the power to do, you know what I'm saying? The Lakers is in LeBron has the Lakers in the palm of his hand.
Okay.
Now he a free agent. This was his last year on the contract.
Mm-hmm.
So he gonna opt out. He know the Lakers don't got nothing else. So he like this. Check this out. He won a new 3-year deal for $160 million for 3 years. If I'm the Lakers, I'm like, nigga, you kiss my ass, nigga. I'm not giving, son. You about to be 40, 41, 42 years old. So I'm gonna be paying you $160 million to you 45. So we not adding the wheelchair ramp to the steps of the crypto.com thing, son. We not rolling you on the court, son.
That motherfucker gonna come out on the court like
and that Stephen Hawkins joint, son. He was like, yo, bro, me to center court for the jump ball. Nah, we not doing that, son. That's over.
Well,
but that's what
I don't know, bro. Listen.
He's asking for 160 for 3 years.
Okay. Finish.
I think they're gonna work the thing out. They're not gonna give him 160 for 3 years. Because they're gonna be like this, yo, check this out. We're gonna sign you for 2 years. Probably they're gonna give him some bread. They're gonna probably sign up for 2 years for 90. That's 45 a year at 41 years old. We still that means we still have money left to be flexible. We know you want to play with your son. So, Bronny, with our second pick in the draft, we're going to make your wish come true. You got to take a pay cut, but we're going to draft Bronny James so you can play with your son for a year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to help him out. And meanwhile, LeBron and what's his name? Him and his partner own Clutch Sports. They got a lot of athletes.
Yes.
So the Lakers are like, yo, listen, when you retire, we hooked you up. Make sure you tell your agent at Clutch Sports to funnel some of them new youngins.
Yes. Yep.
You know what I mean? It's all business. You know how business runs. Anybody know. You know.
Yeah.
You've been in this shit for 30, 40 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they all come down to the bottom line, the dollar. How can we increase profits? You know what I'm saying? Without spending the most money. Gotcha. How can we make more and spend less? And LeBron.
So I got a question then. So it was 2 different things you said. First of all, JJ Redick, I must admit, he's a smart dude and he understands the game of basketball. I wouldn't hire him as my head coach, though. He wouldn't be my head coach, but he does understand the game of basketball. And but with Braun, like you said, he's still playing at such a high level for someone his age. If you own the Lakers and you was filling the seats, and you said LeBron wants 3 years, you said it was 3?
Yeah, he wanted 3-year extension for 160.
Okay, so my question to you is, you said, like, what about 2? Would you give him 2 years?
I would give him 2. But as I said, you know how business work. It's a compromise.
Yeah.
If I'm the general manager, if I'm Pelinka, I'm like, yo, check this out, Braun. You've been great for us. You won us a chip. You still give people, you still playing a high level. We can't invest that kind of money into you at this age.
Got you.
I can't give, if you was 37, 36, I can give you 3 years, 160.
Got you.
You 41.
Yeah.
In the last couple of years is when you started getting injuries because LeBron his first 19 years, he ain't missed nothing.
Nothing.
19, 20, 21, these last couple of years, he started getting hurt. Father Time is undefeated.
Got you.
So help me help you. I can give you a 2-year deal for 90. That's 45 million. I understand. When you take the pay cut, I know you want to play with your son. You've been talking about this shit for 3 years.
Yeah. We
got 2 first-round picks and a second-round pick. Our second-round pick is I think it's 53 or 54. Mm-hmm. Bronny James, the reason that Bronny James is going into the draft because his father is LeBron James. Oh, Bronny didn't have a good college career. This first year, he was kind of bad. Yeah. He averaged 6 points. He shouldn't be going into the draft.
Yeah, but remember, that's because he didn't get a lot of playing time because he was fucked up.
Yeah. But I'm saying, if any other kid that tried to go in the draft whose last name wasn't James ain't getting drafted on 6 points a game.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? But your father is who he is. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Because if I had the power to get my kids somewhere I wanted to get, I'm using that shit.
Got you. Me too.
If I got that kind of power, you know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
No, I would use it. So we'll give you 2 years, 45 a year. We'll sign Bronny, you know what I'm saying, to a 2-year. That means y'all both play 2 years together. Your last 2, his first 2, if he turns into something, we'll renegotiate and sign him for longer.
Okay.
But I got a feeling, man, the Lakers is going to take Bronny and they're going to sign J.J. Redick.
Yo, did you see that first they said Bronny, everybody was like, all of the teams, like all the scouts was like, yo, they didn't feel he was ready. But after him being at the, what do you call it? The
combine.
I'm about to call that shit the concubine.
Nigga look real good down at the concubine. So it's killing it.
But they said he was doing well.
So the nigga play basketball. He ain't no bum.
Yeah.
That's one thing. You know what I'm saying? If you watch it, I watched him in high school, a couple of the college games. Like, Bronny is a good basketball player. He could be in the NBA. He never gonna be LeBron. That's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not gonna
Especially
happen.
when you got a father. That's like Jordan kids was never gonna be Jordan. When you got a father that's that fucking gifted, it's hard to think that you know what I'm saying, gonna live up to those expectations.
Yeah.
Only one person ever surpassed his father, and that's because his father wasn't as good, was Ken Griffey Jr. He won that past his father playing baseball that was better.
Yeah.
That was the only person that ever did it. Well,
and
maybe the man.
Brunson too.
Yeah. And Eli and Peyton, they was better than their father in football. Yeah, but Bronny could be a salvage. Yo, everybody that goes to the NBA can't be a star. You gotta have role players to win. Mm-hmm. Bronny could be a great role player on a good team. You know what I'm saying? He could definitely do that. He played defense. He can hit an open shot. The nigga only 6'1", but he got a 40-something vertical leap.
That's what's crazy.
He could definitely make it on a team in the NBA and contribute immediately. Mm. Immediately.
I heard
he might not be no all-star, but he could definitely have a 5 to 10 year career in the NBA. Yeah.
I heard Bryce is better.
Bryce, he got all the physical attributes that Bronny didn't get for LeBron.
Yeah.
He's about what is he in? He a junior or senior? I think he is a junior.
I think he a junior. He a junior.
Yeah. He already 6'7".
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And he already shot up.
Yeah. They were the same height for a little while. And then 2 years later, Bryce went from 6'1" to 6'6". Now I think 6'7" or 6'8". They say he got a better jump shot than Bronny. You know what I'm saying? He just got, you know, sometimes one child gets everything. But Bronny, he's a hard worker, man. I can't say nothing negative about Bronny.
That's the key. LeBron has instilled that into his kids. They're hard workers. Bronny is
Yeah.
a hard worker.
He could definitely make it in the league. I don't have a problem with them drafting. See, all these people is hating on LeBron. Well, LeBron, he been the most hated on basketball player in the history of the NBA.
History, bro. I ain't never seen no
Easy.
shit like
That's
that.
why you can't argue with people that hate on. There's so many LeBron haters because he's a threat. That's why. You know what I'm saying? And they only critique the best. I noticed that. When you a regular player, it don't really matter. Don't nobody care. But when you want to be elite, that's when they're gonna critique you. And LeBron is LeBron is LeBron, man. You can't say nothing. You can't take nothing away from him.
Dude, and I don't even know how he handled this shit all these years. Because
that's what I'm saying.
Like I said again, everybody know me. Everyone who knows me out there, y'all know I'm a good person and I treat people well. But if you give me smoke, I'm giving you smoke. So I give LeBron credit because I'd have been like, man, fuck you, broke motherfuckers. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all talk about me and my family. Fuck y'all.
He said something like that. He ain't go that harsh with it, but he said something like that when they lost to Dallas. That first year he was in Miami,
I know
they lost to Dallas. He was like, "Yeah, all right, the play is over. Now go back to your petty lives."
There you go. I'm gonna go back to my beautiful life.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my goddamn Calabasas mansion. You know what I'm saying? While you living in that one room hut. Yeah, I was like, "Oh, word, LeBron, I gotta live in a hut." That's some bullshit, LeBron. I hear you though. All right, I'll take that.
A hut.
Motherfucking good. I got this motherfucking brand new Bentley parked outside. You driving that Flintstone mobile to the game, nigga. Stopping that shit with your feet.
You go, I'm still gonna be me. Got my wonderful family, and we all got Bentleys parked outside. Y'all still gonna go home in your fucking Bugattis. Like, I remember when he was saying that shit. I was like this. Oh shit. I said, okay, bro.
Everybody got a limit. And right at that time, he hit it. He was like, all right, enough of this bullshit, son. Y'all been fucking with me for too long. That nigga said, I'm gonna let this shit out tonight, nigga.
Oh shit. All right, listen, man. Listen. We got y'all been fucking with me for too long. But listen, y'all, I want to give like I said, a shout out to everybody out there. And I forgot to tell y'all, the network is brought to you by Vail Vodka. Y'all go out there. It's at all your Total Wines and more. Shout out to everybody out there. If y'all taking the time to listen to us, this is the beginning of something special, and we're gonna see y'all next week because we got a little special guest that's coming next week. So on behalf of Mr. Sonny Carson, it's my partner,
yes, sir,
and your boy Hasan, we're gonna hit y'all. We're trying to work this out. I don't know if we're gonna do it 2 times a week or once a week, but we even gonna run through the summer. Like I said, it's not just about the current state of basketball. We talking about the sport of basketball, and for those who love the sport of basketball. You feel me? So shout out to everybody out there who's tuning in, and we're gonna see y'all next week. Peace out.
Yeah.